City versus Al Wydad. We are here, man. We are here. Shout out to everyone. Predictions, if it's going... All right, David. No predictions for you, David. But hopefully everyone has had a great day and is going to continue having a great day. Hopefully this game is going to be great. And there we go. It's finally working on Instagram as well. This day is just getting better and better. Let's actually check out the lineup. 27 minutes until the game starts. And here we have the lineup from Al Wydad. Yeah, I don't know a single player. Apart from Amrabat, the captain, obviously. Noruddin Amrabat, formerly, I think he used to play in La Liga. Maybe Fiorentina. I think he played in Watford, weirdly enough. But yeah, I remember Amrabat. But from City, got Edison, O'Reilly, Ake, Reyes, Lewis, Reynolds, Cherki, Foden, Doku, Savinho, Marmoush. Pep going with a lot of rotations here. Mick is broken. Change microphone.
Is it better now? Let me know if it's better now. Let me know it's better now. I'm under the water. Hello, I'm under the water. All right, hopefully it's good now. But yeah, City going with some of the rotated lineup here. But all that I said before was hopefully everyone has had a great day. And yeah, hopefully this game is great. Hey, what's up? Desire Due. Desire Due. Let's go. And Davey, there was no prediction, man. Not this time, man. Not this time. But I'm thinking around like 30 minutes to 15 minutes before these Club World Cup games. PSG always 1 hour. Like PSG minimum 1 hour early. That's like if I don't wake up late or something. But these games I would do like 30 to 15 minutes. Do you think you and City are favorites? Who invited City? PSG are the favorites, and then all the other ones are contenders. PSG's only favorite. Respect Paris Saint-Germain, man. Sure, City have made some signings and all, but... It's make, not Mick. No, it's because of Swedish. In Swedish, it's microphone and not microphone. So it's more the Swedish of me came out there. We're winning 3-1, inshallah. Hope we may in final. Yeah, I'm predicting us to face City in the final. You know, we pretty much know it's going to be between City and Bayern. I opted for City. Some people opted for Bayern. Let's see, man. But it will be great. It will be great. PSG versus, you know, the first Club World Cup and basically the two best modern clubs. Or like the new clubs of this generation. Did you see Sundowns in action mode? Godfrey, I did not see the Sundowns, but I saw that they won. So shout out to them. Yo, what's up, man? Cherky, man, yes, sir. I'll be happy seeing Cherky, but I'll be sad at the same time as well. Heartbreaking. Oil Clasico final will be there. I hope Pep don't make them play like NPC. No, looking at the lineup, Marmoush, Doku, Savinho, Cherki, Foden, Reynolds. I mean, this is a very offensive lineup. Extremely offensive lineup. Obviously, because they're facing Wydad. And Wydad obviously playing a 5 at the back this game. But, no, I've seen some reports Pep Guardiola and City are taking... they're trying to copy Paris Saint-Germain. Is that Champions League? UCL? No. Liga? No. Oh, Nations League. Where's Nations League? International. There we go. I gotta take that. Club World Cup. Let's add it here. Boom. So, everyone watching me on TikTok or Instagram, make sure to tune in on YouTube. I only have the YouTube comments in front of me. I will always prioritize the YouTube. And all the other stuff is basically advertisement to come to YouTube. Do you think the way we play will be sustainable across the season? What do you mean the way we play? Like high press and so on? Yeah, as long as we have a good squad depth and don't get many injuries. Is Mbappe going to play? I want him to go, inshallah. The recent reports I read before was that Mbappe was not going to play. or there was uncertainty. Let me actually check. Yeah, so according to Juan Donadio Paz, Mbappe is predicted to start. Yeah, according to some people here, they're saying Mbappe will start. So, Mbappe Umar Asoma won't play this game because of visa. Al Soma, yeah, he Syrian, used to play for Al Ahly, I think, in Saudi Arabia. I remember when Syria was close to going to the World Cup, when they lost to Australia. I think Al Soma scored a banger in that game. Alek Husanov, man, why he ain't playing? I saw something that he had a bust up with Pep. I don't know if it's true, but could be that. Very tacky. I don't want to see you ship football. Yeah. I think Messi should be playing total football. What do you mean? What do you mean by total football? They're gonna play in 22 minutes. Let's go, La Pulga. Could have had Dembele and Cherki, same team. Now, Khvicha, Dembuz. It would have been great to have Cherki, but we got to do it, man. Are you gonna watch PSG Botafogo? This is very late. Yes, of course. I'll be live. I'll be live for that game. Algeria versus Morocco. Lucia saving football. Did you see Barcelona? They put Juan Garcia video on members. Yeah, I know. Broadcast club, man. Chosen joining you. Nothing is planned. I mean, what usually happens is I start a watch along, and then Chosen is like, "Oh, let's watch." He could potentially come for the Madrid game. I have a feeling for that. I know Chosen loves Madrid. Yo, ça va, Aurélien? Wesh, khoya. Labas? Ça va bien? Quel ton pronom avec le match maintenant? Ou avec 20 minutes? Alaikum salam, PJ Edits. Can you speak Arabic? Yes. Yeah, Pogba, Monaco, man. That's cooking. Dima Wydad. Yo, shout out to Wydad, man. You know, I dislike the Moroccan government a lot, but Wydad, I know they're very pro-Palestine, and they're actually anti-Moroccan government as well. So, shout out to Wydad, man. Team for the people. Bonsoir, Ibi. Did not miss any PSG games since we played Le Havre, where Donna got a red card, and Tenas at Masterclass. But this 3 a.m. game could be another one, man. Really? Like, do you I mean, what? You don't have any school or something? It's worth it, honestly, Rivi. We'll cook Botafogo. We'll play best 11 as well. Yo, what's up, Lurker? PSG. I'm seeing them trying to mass report you. Who? I haven't seen anything. Yo, what's up, Joseph? I miss you. Yo, my bad. My man, Joseph. Welcome back, man. Same as Algerian, the Moroccan king is the worst. I don't think the Algerian president is that bad. Nowhere close to I mean, the Moroccan king is fucking working with Israel and all the fucking Jews, man. So did his dad as well. You know we played Tel Aviv at the PAC 06 and one of our ultras died. No, I did not know that. Was it a Champions League game or like a friendly? And why did he die? Was it a fight between the two ultras? Barca fans? Yeah, I know. I've received some DMs. The Barca fans are genuinely sad. You know what? I'm not. This is something I want to, get better at. Some Barca fans are genuinely disgusting, man. They've just been crying this entire time. Wow, now a report is coming out that Yamal is firmly denying any romantic connection with Fatih Vasquez. Fuck, man. Like, Yamal and his people are trying to do the biggest PR thing there. No, he's actually a good guy. Filthy. Do you think Iraq will qualify for the World Cup? Who will you play? Who will you play to make it? We need a left-footed right winger. Why are we going for Akhliosh? Because Monaco wants 70 million. We want to take him for less. Future prediction. Remember, City exercise a little bit weird. No, Rodri very stupid. Why they don't get him into rhythm? True. But I think it's mostly the debutants, Cherki and Renedes. Pep wants to see them play. What's up, Thomas? If Vitina wins the Ballon d'Or, would you be mad? Dembele is the best attack. I mean, I would never be mad if a PSG player wins it, but I would be mad for Dembele's sake because he absolutely deserves the Ballon d'Or. In your opinion, who's the most overrated manager of football 2025? Arteta. All? Yo, welcome, Arjen. Sorry, backfasting, it says for his Botafogo. I was failing anyway. I couldn't find him, man. I searched everywhere, I couldn't find him. Then I checked in his pocket, there he was. He's hiding. What do you think about Juan Garcia, Barca keeper? Great signing. One of the best upcoming keepers in Europe's top 5 leagues. Many clubs were in for him, and Barca got him for a very cheap price tag as well. And he will be like, I think, Spain #1 keeper in like 1-2 years with all the Barca PR and so on. We're going through the next round. So either Indonesia, Saudi, Oman, UAE, or Qatar. Ooh. Tricky. Do you only have to win one game? And if you lose, are you out? I'm going to say 50-50. See Iraq make it, man. Would love Iraq to make it. Has Al Hilal a real shot versus Madrid? I think it depends, especially on the stars. I mean, yeah, Mbappe. Mbappe... Mbappe, sometimes he knows he's going to drop a stinker. What Mbappe does is he tells the media he's sick or something. So Mbappe's probably going to drop a stinker. But for example, if Vinny cooks, no. Al Hilal, no. But it's mostly about the individual ability of Madrid. If Mbappe and Vinny click and cook, Al Hilal have no chance. But if they're ass, then Al Hilal has definitely less chance. 3 more hours, I would love it. Nah, I can't wait. I'm very excited for that game. We don't score garbage goals. Man, that Nations League final, man. It was a beautiful time. Bob Sinker coming. Which player would you trade to get Mora? Kangili. Yo, what's up, Ian? Let's go, man. Yeah, Cherokee Watchalong. Yeah, the pre-planned stinker. Mbappe loves the pre-planned stinker. I remember his time at PSG. It's like, oh, he maybe got an injury, then he plays and he's fucking... He doesn't give a shit, man. I'm not sure because AFC is weird with their World Cup qualification system. The games will be in Qatar and Saudi, though, which I'm worried about. Wow. Yeah, they definitely want to make sure they make him. We score absolute jogadorinos. No clue what it means. I know jogador. Jogadorinos. Khavinchak Moros. Man, what a year. What a year. No, the match starts in 30 minutes. Leo, big me. Big me. I don't want to hear that Al Hilal is ass. I've watched them and generally they're good. Good coach as well. Yeah. No, Aryan, 100%. For me, it's just Aryan. If Vinny and Mbappe take over, come on. Who's stopping that? Even with PSG, like, Madrid, if they can click, Madrid would be a very dangerous side versus PSG. Because yes, you are basically ass with the ball, but you know, we push up really high, and Mbappe and Vinny on the counter could be crazy. It's like when we play Arsenal, they got no pace, they have nothing on the counter. Madrid, they got Valverde on the counter, they got Trent with his ability of passing, Mbappe, Vinny. Yeah, Zag's below that. Would you trade Due and Barcola for Elise? And? No, I wouldn't trade either of them. I want to go watch PSG play Atletico. It's so much better in person. Dub, yeah, man. 100%. Mbappe could come from the bench. Okay. Because the predicted lineups I've seen earlier, they got Mbappe to start, bro. We'll see. When Kvara scored against Villa, yeah. Now, that's my best commentary. It wasn't the best feeling. I would say probably Liverpool, then Buzgolo, Arsenal, then Buzgolo was the best feeling. Maybe Hakimi, first Champions League goal in the final as well. But the commentary I made for that Khvicha goal, it was beautiful, man. It was majestic. Khvicha Kvaras. Wait, let me find that. Khvicha. PSG, Aston Villa. Were you watching Do You Say Fine with your brother or friend? Because after that third goal, I heard Chan in the background and then immediately muted. Ooh, I don't remember. Yeah, it could have been something. But I was watching it alone, but sometimes maybe my parents talk to my brother behind me or something. Wait. You know what? All right. Let's do. Top right. What is that? Oh my days! Oh my days, man! Martinez didn't even move. What a huge goal by Desiree Doué, man! Don't do it, goal. Amazing goal. Yalla, give us the Khvicha, man. Come on. Hakimi. Neves, Dambuz, Hakimi. Let's go, Fabian. Good pass, Fabian. Let's go, Kvara. Kvara versus Disasi. Come on, Kvara. Oh, Kvara. Oh, nice. He sent Disasi to where he's from. Oh my days, Kvara. This team is insane, man. This team is insane. Look at the ballers. We don't score tap-ins. We don't score four games to goals. We score absolute jogorinos. Disasi. Fabian with the. I mean, yeah. No, that's my favorite. Like, I've listened back to my reaction to that goal so many times. I'm gonna PSG reacts to PSG before GTA 6. I was losing to these bumps. I hope Chucky drop a stinker. Yo, Funky, you got an agenda? Yo, Vishumusness, Balsas. Thanks so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Yo, what's up from Switzerland? Yo, what's up back from Sweden, man? Shout out to Switzerland. Beautiful country, beautiful bunkers, beautiful nature, obviously. Beautiful mountains, beautiful lakes. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Thanks so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Any PSG transfer news? Nothing at the moment. Haven't been excited for a City game since 22-23 Madrid at home. Are you excited now then? You think Trent and Mbappe will cook? Nothing cooks with Mbappe. Apart from like Neymar and Messi. That's the only way you can cook with Mbappe. Which Barcola scored that after spinning at Shelby, yeah. Your prediction, my prediction will always be down here, 5-2. Does anyone know what happened with the Kante and Al Hilal loan story? Would it not be smart for Al Hilal to sign all the other Saudi club players? It would be. I don't know about the counter situation you're talking about. I know that they wanted Dybala. They offered Dybala 10 million just to be part of this Club World Cup, but he denied. So no, they tried, but I think Osimhen as well. But yeah, they definitely tried. I'll put the link. Nene, I'll put the link top chat. One sec. Hello. Are you Arab? Yes. Half Arab. Yo, what's up, Elmo? I'm a Barca fan, but I knew that the winner PSG Liverpool would win UCL. Why? Were you not confident in Barca? Do you think we have enough midfield depth? Richard, Royce, and Jashari should be available for 25 to 30? No, I think it's very good early on. You know, Mayulu will take a big step this season. Warren Zara Emery won't be as bad as last season. Moscardo could potentially have a place as well. Due will be playing more in midfield. The midfield is stacked. Maybe we need to get rid of someone. But Al Hilal is not the best side in Saudi this year. Al Ittihad won the league and Al Ahly won the Asian Champions League while beating Al Hilal in the semis. That is very true, Semi. But I mean, Al Hilal are the team that's going to be here. And I think they're talking about there were specific loans you could do just for the Club World Cup. So Kante would come, play for Al Hilal in the Club World Cup, and then return. Obviously, that would all be extremely weird. But I mean, the entire, you know, all the big clubs in Saudi are owned by the government. So technically, they're all the same club. Say something Arab word. Allahu Akbar. Are you hate watching Mbappe later? Yes, sir. I don't know how much hate watch. I'm just excited to watch Madrid Xabi Alonso. Yeah, because Turkey. Why is this bum O'Reilly starting left back when they bought 8 Nori? That is true. I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. What hate watches do you have on schedule? Live watch-alongs? I'll watch Madrid later. And then PSG. Let me see the other games tomorrow. I don't think I will do another game tomorrow. Wait. Okay. Um. I could do Inter Miami Porto. I don't know. It depends. Maybe I'll go out tomorrow. PSG game for sure. But I don't know about the other games. Who do you hate more, Rabiot and Mbappe? Mbappe. I said PSG Inter would win the UCL since August last year. My friends thought I was crazy. Meanwhile, they said Barca and Madrid, as well as City. They age well. Anyways, what's up, Napoli fan tuning in? Yo, what's up, Partenope fan? Shout out to you, man. Congratulations, winning the Serie A once again. McTominay, Serie A Player of the Year. Yeah, welcome, man. Thanks for Khvicha, man. Thanks for Khvicha. I wish we could give you guys. You guys deserve more money. You guys deserve more money. Bukvara. We finally won the UCL. It feels so good. What's your best experience been so far? Best experience? What do you mean? Like the best game in when we beat Liverpool? What do you mean exactly by experience? It's not that I'm not confident of Barca, but Kubarsi and Inigo aren't UCL winning centre back pair. In all fairness, Kubarsi made a mistake in a Champions League campaign. Inigo slow when teams overcome offside trap. So, do you think Barca should sign a centre back, or do you think like Araujo should become a starter? Because Rachid, it's not hate watches. I may hate watch later on, but at the moment I'm very calm. I don't have that much. The only thing I would hate watch is Yamal. And Mbappe. Mbappe just, he's so disgusting, man. A cold. Do you hate Mbappe because he's a bad football player? Because he's a bad person? 80% because he's a bad person. 20% because he was complete garbage on purpose in our biggest games. But that's more about him as a person. So basically 100% him as a person. Give me your top 3 favorite for the Club World Cup. The chances think PSG have to win 50 or 70? Have to win. We 100% have to win it. How big our percentage is to win it? I don't know, very high, maybe 35. Top 3 favorites, 2 behind us. I mean, I think the top 4 for the semifinals very clear. It's going to be Madrid, PSG, Bayern, City. So it's going to be 3 out of those 4 teams. I go with Paris Saint-Germain, City, and fuck, man. Madrid's such a weird club, man. Madrid / Bayern. I mean, I got top 4. I give you a top 4, man. Thought it was such a joy to watch the season. I'm so glad I clicked on the Enrique system. I will start performing in massive matches. Yeah, man. No, Kvara, I'm comparing him to Neymar. Like, he's a unbelievable football player, man. Who's the 2 best players in PSG after Dembouz? Kvara. Vitinha? Yeah. Dembouz, Kvara, Vitinha. They're our 3 best players. Media in this world is so cooked. It says some people need to reality checks. Facts, friend. Araujo should be a starter because he's our best 1v1 defender, but he has to learn the system, improve his long passing. The fan base doesn't understand. He was injured half, and the season was Anisum. Yeah, and he wasn't that confident, so on. Coming off the bench as well is a bit different. But no, I do agree in that sense, like he should be a starter or something. Alright, let's get this game, man. Everyone, spam your predictions in the comments down below. What's your predictions for Manchester City? I'll be posting the link of the game, top of the chat. Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or? Ousmane Dembele. 10-0, 8-2. No. KKK. No. Can't have that, man. Can't have that. This will be the 3rd Club World Cup game I've watched, so I've had a lot of goals. An average of 4 games a game so far for me, so 4-1 City, 2-1 Wydad win. All right. 2-1. 2-2. Okay. Honest question, would you rate the Club World Cup PSG wasn't in there? 100%. You know, Simi, me, just individually, me, and especially Tosin, another guy who is usually on the channel, we talk. We've rated the Club World Cup for a very long time. Like, this tournament, I'm so happy how they've made it. You know, the previous one, Intercontinental Club World Cup, you know, the idea is good, bringing clubs from around the world. But, you know, the concept was good, but the thing wasn't good. Nobody watched that shit. This, though, is a huge improvement. It's once every 4 years. You know, if they did this every year, would have been way too much. Once every 4 years is absolutely perfect. And I do agree that the value and quality of Club World Cup will only rise with time gone and so on. But no, I was extremely excited about the Club World Cup even before the Champions League season began. I used to like Yamal. Now this geezer's out with 30-year-old women. He's just unlikable as a Barca fan. Nowhere near Messi or Neymar or Dini or Maradona. I mean, look, you shouldn't let your hate for Yamal blind you from his ability. You know, that happens to a lot of Madrid fans. They hate Barca players and especially Yamal, but that blinds them for their ability. For me, I never want that to happen. I always distinguish between them. Lamine Yamal is one of the best players in the world, but at the same time, he, as a person, is a bit disgusting. Lamine Yamal not winning the Ballon d'Or could be a blessing in disguise for his own future. What do you think? I think it depends on person to person. You know, some people, when a bad thing happens, they improve from that. Some people, when a bad thing happens, they cry from that. Look at Vinny. Vinny being snubbed from the Ballon d'Or absolutely ruined him. Yamal has a very strong mentality, though. So I do think it could be like more positive than negative for him. He's sextuple this season if they win the Club World Cup. Tottenham will get dismantled. No, we're coming for the septuple. Club World Cup, Intercontinental Club World Cup. It still exists, the former Club World Cup, just with a different name. And then obviously the UEFA Super Cup. Turkey Masterclass, we'll see. I would love for us to bat at 5-0, but I doubt us team score more than 2. But inshallah, alright. Alright, despite loving Yamal, so that's fair. Bold Intercontinental Cup remains every year, by the way. Yeah. Jeremy Doku. Oh, let me get the timer on. There we go. You're lonely by your side. Jeremy Doku puts the ball in, City could take the 1-0 lead. Phil Foden. Savinho. Goalkeeper against Aaron Foden. 1-0 to Manchester City, 2 minutes in. People were predicting 2-2. People were predicting 0-0. Manchester City and Phil Foden, who had a horrendous 2024-2025 campaign, gets City off in this game. And the question now is, how many goals are Manchester City going to be able to score in this game? 1-0 already. Wabba. Oh. Now Wydad, Morocco. Oh. Yo, Semi, my bad. But I can't do any. Well, you want me not to react. Second of all, Semi, watch it through the DAZN link. Then it will be this exact same time. It's for free on DAZN. Foden found this level. Man, shout out to the... Look, I know that Infantino did this for the Jews and for the money and for the Zionists, but I think this is an extremely entertaining tournament and great for us football supporters, man. We needed something new in football, and this is exactly what we needed. Facts, Aryan, facts. I mean, Aryan, they're definitely just doing this now for the first year because there isn't that much hype, but... I mean, this would obviously be perfect, but... Oh, City again with an attack here. And you know, Wydad started this game with a 5 at the back. Main reason so that they could defend versus City. Well, they've already conceded. Yo, what's up, Belgrek? Yeah, probably gonna miss the 1-2. Couldn't find a single good link towards this World Cup. No, Joseph, it's all free on DAZN. Do you think Foden can come back this season? Yeah, I don't think he'll be as bad. Like, he was really bad last season, so he will definitely improve. Great pause there from El Wydad here. We have a switch to the right-hand side. O'Reilly versus Amrabat. Amrabat gets ahead of O'Reilly. Amrabat goes. O'Reilly is back. Amrabat keeps the ball. O'Reilly wins it. Doku. Labadi Labada. Manchester City are 1-0 up. Pep Guardiola. Joseph Pep Guardiola. And I have no clue who the El Wydad manager is. I mean, Ben Nashim. DAZN not free in Jordan. I have to watch with these streams again. Ah, man. Man. Now, Joseph, it's for free. You think I would pay? I mean, they're both teams pressing a bit. Looks very high intensity so far. And with that, can they find the switch there to the left-hand side? Left, 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 left. There comes the switch. Good shit, referee. Take the shot. Again. Oh, gets it to the left side here. Come on, number 2. Number 2 from El Wydad. Yo, El Wydad's number 23. Looks like Hakim Mastor, if anyone remembers him. He looks very techy. Amrabat, good turn there. Gets it to the right-hand side. Wydad. Nah, too late, right? Come on, man. How can you be that slow? I'm not mad Napoli missed the club with the cup. I'm just mad they added Juventus instead. Meanwhile, Internazionale keep disgracing Italian football. I mean, yes, Inter lost the Champions League final 5-0. It's absolutely disgraceful. But they've reached 2 Champions League finals in the last 3 years, so... I don't know this disgracing Italian football. Like, Inter have done way better stuff than... bad stuff for Italian football. Look at fucking Juventus being garbage for such a long while. Oh, look at the football! Marmoush! Great shot. Cherki and Savinho linking up there. Nah, City look good, man. Just very PSG-esque. Fuck, man. Cherki's gonna cook in this team. Fuck, man. Oh, great shot there from Marmoush. As Bosch fans give him all the benefit of the doubt, but this shit is over the line and we realized we didn't want to realize. No, that's true. Look, bias is natural, so you always want the best for, you know, the people that you support. But yeah, I think it's gone over the. A lot of people have realized it now. Like you can't defend it anymore. There's still people that are trying to defend it. Blame it on the women, blame it on his father, but yeah, shit's cooked, man. Yo, what's up, Seiko? All right, 10 minutes in, still only 1-0. Oh, El Wydad here have a great opportunity. Let's go number 2. 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 Amrabat with the chance. The chance is still alive. Amrabat. Too much, man. Give it away. And we have Marmouch. Counter-attack opportunity for City. Cherky gets the ball. Cherky. Yeah, Cherky looks good so far. Doku. Reyes. Inter currently in massive depth and in need of a serious rebuild. Simply Inzaghi making old heads look good. Probably won't be hearing much of them next season. Yeah, I agree. They're definitely a bit cooked. Old squad, not that much money. Inzaghi leaving. More. I could see like a Barella or Bastoni one. If I was them, I would want to leave. Oh, good touch there for Marmoush. No foul. City keep the ball. Reyes to Foden. Savinho. Great tackle from number 2. Foden puts in the corner. Headed away. Oh, good touch. Ren Eders. Forgot that he's playing. Oh, what is Doku doing? Amrabat. Wydad keep the ball. Amrabat. Reyes. Amrabat. Number 4. It's probably offside. Yeah. Turkey's slow. He's not slow, but he's not rapid. He's not quick. Shouldn't put about Real Al Hilal. Gonna be a good game. Yeah, number 2's been good this game. That's what's happened for me in the Club World Cup. I'm saying numbers instead of names for these teams. But nah, he's looked good versus Savinha so far. Turkey playing as a 10. And then always one of the defenders goes into the double pivots with him. I would say the main difference between PSG and City now is the fullbacks. City don't have any good fullbacks. Top 5 next season for you? I think PSG, Barca, Real, City, Liverpool. Oh! Easy for Edison. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I thought Bayern would be one of the top 5, but their transfer window has been garbage so far. Yo, what's up, SSB? Marmoush. Mucho got 4-year ban? Yeah, he's cooked, man. Yeah, but SSB, just so you know, this is not the same Amrabat. This is his brother. This is not the United Amrabat. Ooh! Savinho tries a bicycle kick from that corner. Marmoush. Hey, yo, that's a dangerous tackle. Yeah, it has to be. That could be a red card, man. Honestly, VAR should take a look at that tackle. Let me see that again. No. Yellow is calm. Yellow is calm. I thought he hit, the side leg. When he's in danger of breaking the bone, it has to be a red ball. Yeah, yellow is good for that. Which is one player you would take from Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea? From Arsenal, I would take Saka. Take Saka. City, Haaland. Liverpool. Verts. Chelsea. Palmer. I'll take Palmer. Do you think Madrid will be better with Xabi? Do you think Xabi has the potential to be a GOAT manager? I think Madrid will be better this season under Xabi. How much? We don't know yet. Could he become a GOAT manager? Maybe. He's a midfielder. The best managers of all time are usually midfielders. Pep Guardiola was a midfielder. I think Klopp was a midfielder too, just to share one. Zidane, midfielder. Mikhail Mudryk charged by the FA for anti-doping violation could face up to 4-year ban. Bro is so finished. The thing is, football, FIFA have always been clear when it comes to doping in football and doping in sports in general. So Mudryk is not a victim. Yes, we can feel sorry for him. We can actually agree that maybe 4-year ban for taking a little bit of fucking. Usually, both him and Pogba took it, for example, when they were injured, I think, as well, to heal quicker. It's still illegal. I think 4 years is a bit too much, but Mudryk is not a victim. He knew this before taking it. Did not come. I don't like how he's working off the ball plus all the limelight around Dewey. Gonna be stolen sometimes, Too many ballers can make things worse. That is true. Maybe we have too many ballers. He's like, Dewey, Kvara, Dembuz, you got 3. Khalas. Look at Barco. Barcola's already had to, compensate his game for the better of the team. Oh, Doku. Savinho versus number 2. Savinho goes inside. Cherky. Was that Cherky? No, Miles Lewis. No, not Miles Lewis Skelly. Bum, I don't know. Ajol get Achille Shumura. Yeah, fair. Plus, Cherky's a bit older as well. All right, cheeky corner kick here for Manchester City. Ball comes in. Ake with the header. Close. Do you think Madrid is going to be able to compete with you next season? I mean, Madrid will make it tough, but I don't think they will be on the same level as us. But I don't think people understand how good we're gonna be next season. Arteta was also midfielder, true. That's the thing, like Arteta should just be sacked from Arsenal and then given another job, and then he gets better with time. I don't know why they keep him at Arsenal. Just no standard, no expectations. It's not good. Oh, Wydad, maybe no. Nah. René de Smarmouche. Cherky. Doku. They have so many wingers in attack, man. It's like Marmouche, he's technically a winger as well. Profile-wise. René de Cherky. Oh, it takes a little bit of a heavy touch there. Verts or Cherky? I think one thing with Verts, maybe not a lot of people are talking about, is the amount of pressure because of the price tag. And this is something people don't think about in the back of our heads, the price tag of a player does tie in with the expectations. Cherky was signed for 30 million, 35 million. You know, whatever he does will be seen as positive. Wirtz, though, the expectations on Wirtz, he has to deliver at such a high stage. I believe it was so with Kolomani. I think if Kolomani came to PSG for 40 million, he would have performed better. But the price tag affects a lot. So I think Turk is a better player as well. What player would you want to PSG from your nation? So I'm Swedish and half Swedish, half Algerian. Oh, good ball there. Over the top. Number 4. He is cooking. No. Oh, and then you dive as well. Oh. No, Wydad should have scored there, man. From Sweden, I would take probably Alexander Isak. From Algeria, I'd take Amora. Yo, that dude was cooking, man. Do you think Pinaldo's overrated because he was mostly just a goal scorer? No. I don't think he's on Messi's level. In that sense, he's overrated. But apart from that, no. UCL, who's better, Pep or Lucho? Like, at the moment, Lucho. All time, still Pep. But Lucho can easily take over him. He only has one less UCL. He has the same amount of trebles. Oh, good pass there, Savinho! Good tackle. But you gotta admit, your UCL title this has been a little bit fugazi. Aston Villa Arsenal was damn close, and they all had more big chances. You know what the funniest thing is? Semi, you wouldn't say that about Madrid's Champions League last year. Madrid's Champions League last year was extremely fugazi. They were legit outperformed. They were outperformed by basically all the teams that they played. They were outperformed by Leipzig across both legs, but they still managed to go through. But no people ever say that. But when it comes to PSG, let's all downplay PSG's Champions League. First of all, Aston Villa and Arsenal did not have more chances than PSG. And it was never close. People forget that Aston Villa got their last goal in the 55th minute. They had 40 minutes to get one goal. They scored what? 3 goals in like 20 minutes. But then when PSG said, no, tell us, Aston Villa is not scoring anymore, they didn't score. And Arsenal, I don't understand this revisionism. We completely dominated Arsenal across both legs just because they had chances. It doesn't prove anything. Oh my days, man. But I do agree that we could have been more. How can I say? One thing with PSG, especially in the UCL this season, we were not the most clinical. So some ties looked tighter than they should have been. For example, Liverpool, we should have gone through way easier. But we absolutely dominated Liverpool. Arsenal, we dominated, we went through easy. The only fans I've seen that are propping Arsenal is Arsenal fans and maybe some Prem fans. But Arsenal were legit disgusting. They were really bad across both legs against PSG. Villa were also never bad. They were never going to go through versus PSG. But, I mean, we just let the foot off the gas when we were 5-1 up. Inton chill. One day, Joseph. No, be honest, PSG UCL is the most unfugazi UCL. Yeah, especially when you take consideration, Arian, especially with the new format, toughest UCL run ever. Look at the group stage we had. And even the knockouts. Like, yes, Brest was easy. Apart from that, yes, maybe Aston Villa, we were always going to beat them, but they were still a bit tough. Nah, they weren't. They were just parking the bus the entire time. Like Arsenal, Liverpool, and Inter. Yeah. Christian Messi instead of Neymar in 2017, do they win the UCL earlier? Ooh. Yes. Any PSG youngsters you want to get more minutes? I mean, Sinima Yulu definitely will get more minutes next season. Ibrahima and Baya for sure. And there's another one. He's called Kamara. He can play like as a DM, as a center back, as a full back. He looks good. Lucho likes him, so hopefully Kamara gets some minutes next season. Savio cuts in. Savio. Oh, great ball there. Nearly to Doki. PSG were a better side than us the previous season. I'm gonna not no matter how we won. At the end we won. Same with PSG. Those who win deserve to win. I mean, yes and no. I still think like PSG were better against the teams they faced than Madrid last season, but I do agree. A UCL is a UCL. But obviously going into next season is different. I saw Madrid win the UCL last season. Going into this season, I wasn't like, oh, Madrid's going to be some scary team just because they won the UCL, because it was extremely fugazi, so I didn't rate it that much. But it was still a UCL at the end of the day. Tony Kroos even admitted that Leipzig got robbed because their goal got disallowed for no offside. Yeah. No, when that happened, that Lunin thing, that's just a Madrid call. That would never be called against any other club. Also created only 3 chances across true legs from open play, and rest were all from corners and long throw-ins. Man, Arsenal. Arsenal is such a bad club for the sport. Yes, it's funny to troll Arsenal and its fans, but it's such a bad club for the sport. Hyping up mediocrity, XG. Savinho. Foden. Yeah, ever since this game, apart from the goal, Foden has not been good. Marmoush! I think UCL knockout run, I'll be honest, Villa gave us the most scare. Against Liverpool, we made things difficult for ourselves. No, I think Liverpool gave us the most scare, especially that second half at Anfield. Aston Villa, I wasn't scared. I was just like, why have we done this, man? That's the game where we made it harder for ourselves for absolutely no reason. Yeah, for sure, Aryan, for sure. No, I can agree, Aryan, when it comes to the knockouts, we had like a tough knockout, but they're being tougher knockouts. But group stage, definitely the hardest group stage ever. But obviously, that's mostly down to the new format as well. Because you couldn't face teams from Part 1 before. And Wydad with the counter-attack. Number 4 gives it to number 2. City team is shit. They should be winning 7-1, this unknown team. No, look, Wydad has still been good. Yes, they conceded right off, in the beginning of the game, but since then they've been good. They've been carving City through open, sometimes with counter-attack. The game should probably be 1-1. Wydad had a huge chance earlier on, so... Again, this entire shit, like... Which Madrid UCL run was more demonic, 22-24? Man, it's like choosing between Satan and Dajjal. Oh, Savinho. Look at this counter-attack from City. Marmoush. Such a fucking dead... Which Madrid run was more demonic? Has to be 22, man. Has to be 22. Like, that was the definition of Satanism, man. I've never seen a club hyping up second place for us as much as Arsenal. Some even rate it above UCL. I know. And what we tell them is, yes, finishing second is still good. But you finished second 3 years in a row now. You need to be mad. When Arsenal first finished second, you can say, even though they battled there, you can still say, yes, it's great improvement. But you stayed the second, and they're still as happy as they were before. Yes, we finished second. Or sometimes they're like, oh no, but this was the season, we should have won. But then they just make up a bunch of excuses. Injuries. I remember Madrid in both Champions League winning campaigns, they've had big players injured. Courtois, Militao, Alaba, Vini, Camavinga here and there. I never see them complaining about injuries. It's all about the mentality. Arsenal, when you start accepting mediocrity, you will have no standard, no expectation, and absolutely zero pressure. Arteta can finish second again, and I can tell you here, wallahi, he probably not get sacked. I would say probably because we don't know, but he probably not get sacked. He still probably not get sacked, even if they finish second last season, because then they would just find another excuse. Oh, it was injuries this time. This time it's PGMO, and Liverpool owned the refs, and City 115 charges. They can never blame themselves. They can never say, no, this manager is not good enough. No, we have to sell half the squad. No, we need to sell the board. No, we need to remove this. No, we need to spend the 500 billion next summer. There's no expectation and pressure at Arsenal Football Club at all. It's like a bunch of friends playing football just for fun. Oh, and we dead! Oh, number 4! What is he doing? No. What is he doing? He slips in front of goal. Amrabat. Oh, that was a good cross. Yo, shout out to this game, man. Yeah, Al Hilal have a lot of good players. No, I do agree, Ian. We should have killed off Liverpool in that first game. I'm just saying the threat they gave us was more dangerous than Villa. Villa didn't give us threat. It was us that loosened up, and then Villa could cook. It was just doing stupid stuff. Against Liverpool, even if we were really good defensively, they still created chances and were dangerous. Reminded that PSG has been 30 minutes away from group stage elimination this year, and when they turned around the game versus City. Yeah, that is true. No one could convince me Doki is a good footballer, bro. Just tap past dribbles and goes home. Yeah, he's way too one-dimensional. Oh, and Aya, you remember before, with the Lucha stuff and so on. What would you rather have, Aya? Would you rather have a fan like Arsenal fans or me? You can even call me an extremist if you want. But for me, high standards is the most important thing. I couldn't care less what the manager has done before. He's a club legend. If we're shit, well, someone gotta go, man. Someone is not doing his job well. Oh, number 4, can we have a counter-attack? Like, cook him. Look, I feel deep down in your heart, you're really sad, depressed. Just forget if you want anything. I'm always behind you. No, Joseph. Yes, I mean, is life perfect? It's never perfect, but you just work on, man. You just work on. That it doesn't affect me. City should have been behind. Yeah. Come on with that, man. But City, honestly, I mean, yes, they got a goal early on, but since then, like Turkey's had the ball, Doku, Savinho, Marmouch, all these ballers, technical ballers are having the ball. But I'm not seeing any execution. Obviously, Turkey, he's a new player. This is his first game for City, so you can understand it. But the other players, come on, man. This Renedes Rodri double pivot will actually be insane, man. Arsenal is probably the most annoying football club. Fans and players combined, facts. Arsenal and Barca are a bit similar. They're on the same level. And United used to be part there, but United, they're just not relevant anymore. Nobody cares about United. Wydad are cooking, Polar. Yalla Wydad, yalla. Too extreme, even I was not happy. Basically, Lucha was trying something new, and I just at least give Lucha time to the end of group stage. No, because then we would have been grouped. Like, think about it, Ayan. We had to beat City, Stuttgart, and Salzburg to go through. So after that Bayern game, and after the Atletico game, we were, on the brink of elimination. Because of him. And obviously the players as well. I couldn't take that. And think about it, Ayan. This is my job. I do PSG all the time. So everything means much more to me. I was sitting there, pod after pod, watching disgusting football. And then I see Lucha come out and start blaming the players. Like, yeah, this is not okay. Will you be watching the Madrid game later today to see if they're any better? Their biggest threat for PSG Club World Cup? For sure, B. I've already scheduled the stream for the Madrid Watchalong. After this game, I'll probably do a quick review video, upload that, and then I'll be live for that game. 10 minutes left in this game. Yes, sir, Joseph. You know, one thing, Joseph, this is another, quote they have in the Jew universe, the open up and so on. I've never understood that. They say men, especially, always say this to men, to feminize men. They say men should talk about their problems. I completely disagree. I think men should fix their problems. You know, people now focus too much on talking about stuff. Oh, I have a problem. Yeah, let's talk about it. No, let's go and fix it. Go and fix the problem. And if it's a problem you cannot fix, accept it. What's the point in talking about it? People just want sympathy, man. People just want sympathy. I don't even sympathize with myself, man. I don't need that. I don't want that. Pep spent 300 million to get cooked by Wydad FC. Why that? But even after we lost the Bayern, you were saying, I'm confident we would fine. Yeah. Because I knew we were heavily underperforming. Like, the players we had and everything. I never stopped believing Ayan. Actually, Ayan, the City game. That was extremely reactionary by me now that I'm looking back at it, but that was my opinion. Because I remember we'd been very good against City in that first half, but we didn't create that many chances. And then City get 2 goals. And I was done with it. I was, get everyone. And then we came back. So that was the only time I doubted PSG. Yeah, when we were 2-0 down there, yeah, I thought it was over. Cherki! Oh, Cherki puts a great ball in! Foden, great save from the keeper! That's a huge save. Cherki puts a great ball in, and Foden misses it. What's the prediction for the Al Hilal Madrid game? Wait, is it confirmed Mbappe will not start? I don't know. Maybe a 3-2. 3-2 Madrid. I don't have many friends. Not many people. I swear, 2 years ago, I joined the channel. Which I'm going to tell my life. I'm very happy that I can have a positive effect, Joseph, on you. And yeah, I will continue to inspire more people, man. Who's better, Trent, Balde, Mendes? Nuno best, Balde second, and Trent third. I don't rate that Trent that highly. Yo, Habibi Joseph. Yo, what a save from this Wydad keeper, man. Arsenal fans now saying that their board is problem. They should spend more money and get more better players for Arteta. Now, I genuinely hope Arsenal spend a lot this summer, so that we don't have that excuse next time. I'm trying to predict what's going to be the excuse this time. Madrid don't set Mbappe one start. Okay. Yeah, it don't matter whether Mbappe starts or not, because Mbappe is ass. Mbappe genuinely stinks. But I'm going to say 3-2 Madrid, probably. All right, we got 6 minutes left. Will you have your long hair back for 30k subscribers? I mean, I will have 30k subscribers in like 1 week or something. And no, I won't bring back the long hair for a very long time. Mbappe's apparently sick at last training session, so it could be that he doesn't start. Yeah, exactly. Cherky. Turkey dropping a stinker. I think it's been decent. Man's got Arteta's coaching Arsenal for ages and hasn't won shit. Why the fuck they ain't changing shit? They just have the hope. It's like your girlfriend cheats on you and you keep believing. Believe. Oh, City get the 2-0. Jeremy Doku. You know, Wydad can only blame themselves. They've had opportunities to get a goal. But City get their second here from a corner kick. Wydad are complaining to referee. They want a foul. Two 0 to Manchester City. Vamos. Foden with the assist. Foden 2GA. All right. Great corner. Amrabat wants a foul from Ake. What's that defender doing, man? Chick's been overhyped. There's a reason he's 30 mil. No. Price does not equal ability. I mean, he had only 1 year left on his contract. That's the main reason why he went for so cheap. And then obviously less interest. Virtus is more guaranteed success than Turkey, my mama. I I can agree with that. Respect and Bobs. He sacrificed him for the UCL. You know, Joseph, so many Madrid fans I argue with about Mbappe and so on, and UCL. They say, oh, Mbappe led you guys to a Champions League final. And I just start laughing at them, man. Yeah, the camera on the referee here, yeah. Well, by the way, I had soft spot for Yamal because I got the chance to meet with him during Greece vacation, guys. But after what happened yesterday, I have no respect for him. It's a new low. Cook. Savio Cooks. Yamal needs better people around him, but himself needs to behave better. I don't understand. Like, people are blaming the people around Yamal more than Yamal himself. You can play the people around Yamal for sure. But he definitely deserves the most blame. All right, then. We did have an opportunity here at the end. And they got a goal. Dorkin first goal since January 19th. 6-0 against Ipswich. My comments said. Number 4! Oh, yeah. Great, sure. It's crazy how these PSG fans don't remember what Mbappe did for them. Now they disrespect him. I think every PSG supporter remembers exactly what Mbappe has done for this club, both the good and the bad, but... Have you met any PSG player? No, Mike. No. Do you think Monterrey will try to get out of their group? For sure. Huge draw there. Thing is, though, there's a very tough team in that group as well, River Plate, so... They would have to get at least a draw in that game. Who do you think did more for PSG, Mbappe or Neymar? Yeah, Neymar, easy. I mean, Neymar was a huge reason for Mbappe even joining PSG. He needs protection from. No, I mean, he's not a child. I don't believe in the number 18. The number 18 is basically a number that was created by people. I don't know what kind of people, but below 18, you're a kid. Above 18, you're a kid. You're an adult. It doesn't work like that. Yamal is he's an adult. Is he a full grown adult? No, but he's an adult, and he's the one that should take accountability for his actions. Wydad wasted their chances. Would have been different scoreline for sure. They had like two very good opportunities. JJ Okocha. Amrabat puts the ball in. Check Kevin Lomonaco. Argentina since back playing Argentina. His footwork crazy and ball carrying. Yeah, I've seen he's linked to Barca. Deco wants him. Yeah, I wish his comp, man. He basically looks like a winger as a centre back. Reynaders. Gonzalo Garcia starts with Vinny and Rodrigo. Wydad, 20 seconds left. Do you think Madrid will go for Mendes or Vitinha in the future? I think they've always had immense interest in them, but I mean, Vitinha Nuno just got extended, so I think Madrid will have interest, but they know, man. Getting a PSG player is basically impossible. They're just fucking baller. I'm still mad we didn't go in for him. Facts, like. Him and Rodri in a double pivot is gonna be scary, man. He's looked good this game. Could you explain what the story is with Yamal and girls? There is no story with him and girls. There's a story with him and this current girl. He's dating a 30 or 31-year-old, I think. And when he was like 12 and 11, he used to like her Instagram picture. So he's like, this is lust since he's being young. And a lot of people are mad, but they're focusing a lot of the anger towards the women instead of him. I think this tournament will show Europeans that football outside of Europe is class too. Exactly. Have you seen Canada beating Honduras 6-0 in the Gold Cup? Nope. What do you think about Wydad? They've been good. Miss their opportunities. You know, you don't get that many opportunities against City if you're Wydad, and they missed them. But they've still been decent. Who likes more compass, Mbappe, Ronaldo, or Yamal? Mbappe. They come up with PG Memo on Twitter, then prove them wrong. Ismail Khan. I've always said this. When it comes to my opinions, it's always the truth. I don't have opinions. I just share the truth. And people will either accept it or they will go against it. But with time, I'm always proven right. I'm Luka Modric, and I age like fine wine. How far would the Zabani deal come slow with his negotiations? No, boss, it's mostly about the money. Bournemouth won 70. We don't want to give them 70, so we're playing like a negotiation game. What's up, Thompson? Alaikum salam. Welcome, Thompson. See the Liverpool Barca and maybe Varjed and Bayern don't see in contention with us? Yeah. But even them, I think they are in contention for the Champions League, whilst we are the favorites for the Champions League. I think we're on an island alone, especially if we win the Club World Cup.
Yeah, the last hit that I played, like they were, you know who like Dardar is and Kerberos, easy US.
Yo, what's good, Bana? You excited for the game? I think Pogba to Monaco. Very good, Thompson. PR. We need more PR in the league, and that's exactly what we got. Pogba is a very famous football player.
Not that much, I think they have like
Yeah, Foden 8.
some sorts, and then if they win the entire tournament, then they get to. You're like a bit too late for that one.
Yo, what's up, Tayo? Yo, Tayo, shout out to you, man. You got your account back, man. I don't support 2 teams, PSG and Wydad. Oh, okay. Let's go. Harry, I mean, he just loved PSG and the football that PSG play. I see Yamal has the worst more ICL Mbappe. He was teen, at least he was quite humble. I know, but Ismail Khan. Mbappe's been fucking a bunch of escorts all over Europe, so. Mbappe is so good at hiding the bad stuff that he does. Whilst Yamal, he doesn't care. And that's actually something I like about Yamal, in the sense he's similar to Neymar, in the sense that he's just gonna show who he is. If you like him, you like him. If you hate him, you hate him. Whilst Mbappe, he hides the bad stuff he does. And Trapezius San Gonzalo Garcia? Where does he play? I've never heard about him. Rodrigo's playing in his best position tonight. Second strike confirmed. Ooh. We think of Barcola to Bayern. Do you think he will move due to not getting minutes? I mean, he got like the second most minutes at PSG this season. Yes, in the big games in the UCL towards the end of the season, he didn't play as much as he maybe would have wanted, but there's a 0% chance Barcola leaves. Yeah, I know PSG can win 7 trophies, man. Man, I'm buzzing. Mbappe won start. Gonçalo Garcia starting. 4-3-3 apparently. Let's go. Yeah, Reinders has been good. Come on, man. Be neutral versus better than Cherokee. Planta, are you a Liverpool fan or something? Yes, sir. I don't know what to do with it now. Yeah, I felt a bit like that. Like my old accounts, I barely use it now. The account that I used to use when my account was suspended. So yeah, it feels a bit empty. I don't know. I don't know what you could do. Hi, Pigeon. I heard you like. Do you think Akhliouche will come? It's either him or Rodrigo Mora. It all depends on if Porto or Monaco want to sell for less. And I could see Monaco. So I think we'll get Rodrigo Mora, actually. Instead of him.
it's in my cart, and that's the issue. But I mean, the champ is broken if it's solo AP. If it's not, it kind of loses a lot of value.
But about something close to 70 million on Instagram, I think it's compared to Dembele is about 15. That's a lot of PR. It's a lot. So if he cooks some sort of 433, BR football, all the big accounts will talk about it. And then hopefully more big players join the again.
I mean, Lockett is insanely good into Carthus. You should always go Lockett and Carmen into Carthus. Nah, Lockett, if you like are close to your teammate, it's always insane. Blocks entire damage in the ultimate.
Dembele Ballon d'Or. Usman Ballon d'Or. Yes, JJ, I was on the PSG YouTube channel. Baba acted as Angel for many years, exactly. Does Cherokee have a GOAT level potential because of his obvious immense talent? Top 5 cam of all time? I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, this is a lot easier to do. Shield is like 1.5 seconds or something.
I may be back.
I mean, if you think about it, how fast does the human even react, you know? Like, the point 2 is like when you're focusing, like usually it's like 0.5 if you're supposed to press a button. Like, you never know when Carthus is coming, it can come at any moment, you know? And then yeah, the Carthus can also whenever it's kind of. I think it's very hard to redemption before the ult goes down, but you could redemption after. Never seen someone do it in time, so. Yeah, I was thinking like Aurora Ballard and then third bandits.
All right. Gonzalo broke a record and scored 25 goals for Castilla last season. Oh, academy at Madrid? Okay. But nah, we don't need him.
Fine, but
They won't score 1 goal, let alone 2. Are you smoking? Give me some. Poppy flavor. Look, Wydad have had like at least 2-3 goal scoring opportunities this game. I don't know what you're talking about. Mbappe and Yamal are both similar in terms of behavior with fans, ignoring them or being rude. Would you PC career mode the FC 25, 26? I would watch it. Yeah, maybe AA. I see you panicking if we drop PSG in the knockouts. That I'm panicking if we face City. Bro, PSG Portugal players have special connection. Vitinha, Nuno, Neves, Gonçalo. Possibly that Rodrigo Porto. Yeah, exactly. You're seeing PSG Botafogo at 3 a.m. Yes, sir, Tonsa. Be live from 2 a.m., 1 hour before. And then we'll have a cheeky post-match. Not that long, but we'll have a post-match as well. You actually believe Mbappe is a worse person in terms of personality than Yamal. Mbappe doesn't hide much. I mean, he's nice to fans and everything, but Yamal seems arrogant. Don't call Mbappe arrogant. I mean, Mbappe is much more arrogant than Yamal. It's just Mbappe. Mbappe is PR. Not PR, but how can I say? He's very robotic. He's very robotic. You don't see Mbappe. You see Mbappe, the perception that Mbappe wants you to see. Yamal is genuine. He just shows himself. And he doesn't care what people think of him. Mbappe, though, is extremely insecure. He cares about what every single person thinks about him.
isn't like Zarya the most broken champ on IDC right now? Fire though, like that was really competitive. Like that, Larry seems really strong with blue. Pan, pan, yeah, pan, 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 pan. Oh, okay. No, but I mean, if he wants to Zyro Khan, I don't mind. First picking. Okay, my bad.
Do you think Vitina last year was better than this season? Vitina was really good last year as well. No, I think this year was better. I'm mad because we didn't sign Franco. Same man, but I've accepted it a long time ago. Yamal is worse.
Anthony's fine here.
Are we all El Hilal tonight?
We could mid.
I mean, I'm there for the vibes, man. I want to face Madrid. I want Madrid to go through. Why not pre-match? I mean, David, it's now the summer. These are Club World Cup games. I don't know. It's a different vibe. And then there isn't that much to talk about. And then I want to take like a little bit of a rest as well. How's Mbappe arrogant when he knows he can't dribble, can't assist, pace merchant, only does good for his highlights? What? So a bad football player can't be arrogant? How does that make sense? There has to be another Argentine Wonder Kid we can sign. I'm sure of it. I mean, there probably is, but we're not linked to anyone.
Some claim earlier.
Have you heard of Romeo Garnier? Holland region. Oh, no. Okay. But no, I've never heard about him. Has been ever get the Mbappe just a highline merchant because his best games this season have been against Barca and City? I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're a worse attacker, obviously it's easier to do stuff in space than when there is no space. He's just not that good. How's City looking? Sochi, I mean, decent. They should honestly be better. But Wydad have had some chances as well. Yo, if Real Madrid finish with second play with the group stage, any chance to face them in the final? Exactly. Pogba and Ryan Cherky in touch will be such an insane midfield going to the World Cup 26. Could be if Pogba can revive his career, true. Thinks unfair. Mbappe knows his strength and when he can be effective. What's that supposed to mean? First time since 2021, we haven't had the lineups got leaked days before and announced at least 2 hours prior to the game. So refreshing, honestly. Why you think? You think Ancelotti was leaking them, or you think Ancelotti? Like I don't know, he wasn't that strict. In that way, someone else leaked it.
Before mid picks Fiora.
All right, second half is started. Let's get it. Doku.
No, just
Doku gives it to.
fuck if Oku can like go even and end. Like if we get the sides out, we should just smash them. Yeah. They want to change R5 to let them know. I mean, she needs to
Mogania is a striker that explodes the goal record for a season for under 17. I talked about. Oh, but he left for Ajax. Okay. You can call someone a bad player when they use their main attributes. I mean, he's just not as good as people make him out to be. Like, you can still find people that call Mbappe the best player in the world. Like, he hasn't been close to that level for a while. But coming to Monaco makes our league so much more attractive. Ansu there as well. Yeah. Now the PR is very good. Do you hate to regret Mbappe leaving the club, and how are you with Nuno and Vitinha and rumors of Real Madrid? I haven't read any rumors. I mean, they're both just extended, so I'm very calm. And Mbappe, no, I'm very happy that Mbappe is gone. What's your opinion on Lukaku in his career as for the goals? Yeah, very great. I compare him to Eden Dzeko. That's a very great comparison for Lukaku. The only issue with Lukaku is, his when he failed at United and Chelsea. Should have stayed at Inter, but some players are just dumb. Some players are just stupid. Like Lukaku's move. Offside. Alaikum salam, Jishan. I mean, Mbappe's not a bad player, but he's just not as good as people make him out to be.
I think it's
Savio. Savio goes inside. Cleared away. Cross comes in.
yeah.
Haaland warming up. Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva. I think Rodri as well. Yeah, Rodri. And then Oscar Bob. So strong players coming on here for City as well.
So I guess Pop is just gonna promote him. gonna go mid, I think. Or like invade me. Like it. I mean, not early on, but late time, actually, level 5. He's good at it. He's a bard player. All he does is roam, so it makes sense.
Oh, good passing behind. Ederson is out.
You just freeze for a bit, make her low, and then I can come for a dive, worst case scenario. That's one dive, okay.
Bought him behind to Dorky. Is he on side? Nope.
I feel like Pop is kind of like chill here. I don't think he's gonna do that. But
Probably was him. Chop didn't keep any of the staff that work with Carlo beside the goalkeeper coach. And Pinto's just a completely different role. Interesting to see how it pans out though. Cherki. Nathan Ake.
yeah, we'll know soon where he's starting. He started. I don't know. He started both side. Yeah.
Oh, Doku gets it. This could be the third. Great save by the keeper. Yeah, this keeper is decent, man.
Wait for gank if looks good. Otherwise, I'd probably just reset it.
Foden puts it in. Headed away.
Jarvan is topside. He should be on Scott very soon. Yeah, I'm gonna get a deep board in that video. Or, I mean, Pop is super low. I'm coming. There we go. What? Fuck. My bad. I thought the tower range was gone, but it does 500 to me. Yeah, no. Spain.
Foden with the shot.
He's Raptors now. Jarvin is on Raptors. I'm gonna play Drake here, I think. Hope we should be moving back now.
You're Muslim, yes, Ali. First, it seems like football discourse is either you're overrated or underrated. I mean, a bit, yeah.
Jarvin is on. Could be recent soon. And this. I think Jarvin insta resetting to both now.
Thoughts on Halliburton dropping 0 points in the NBA Finals, biggest game of his life? Wait, what? He dropped 0 points? Oh, I gotta check that up. It's impossible to get. I mean, even I wouldn't get 0 points. I would get more than 0 points. Halliburton, he scored 4 points. Wow. Yeah, that's LeBron-esque.
I get 6 on this. So if Jarvin ganks you, he should have 6 now too. So I can counter. I think I'm reset now.
Midrick Band, yeah.
I'm gone now, so be careful. You know, on mid if you don't show. I'm ulting him.
Wow, number 2 has locked up Savio, man. How's Shirky?
Something.
Meh. Meh slash decent.
Jarvin is there. I'm just gonna walk away, I think. Hope is there too. Hope is with him. I'm moving. I got it. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think it's too risky. I'd rather do this. We're fine on it, or? I think they're gonna fight this. Do I come? Yeah, we could. Sure. I think we look. Do we look? It's Simon. I think we kill Poppy. Picture mother.
Remember, just starting lineups used to be released 2 hours early for the past 4 years. This doesn't seem to be the case under Xabi Alonso. Man. And that's the thing, Arjen, you know, you haven't had Ancelotti for a while, but that new manager bounce, it's addictive. That dopamine. We had a joke with this spy. Yeah, Courtois' wife.
I was too far away from Poppy, so. take my red and music and item. We have Drake in 2 minutes. Poppy's here. Poppy's invading in. Be careful, Isaiah.
Zero field goals. It was free throws. Wow, that's really horrible. And they lost that game. That was game 5. You know, game 5. They say that's the most important game.
I have 2 ults. I have ult in 20 seconds. So if you give Cinder a push, I can ult and I'll kill her for free because she's not.
Some substitutions here from both teams.
I think he's like around both sides.
But wait, Aryan, I have a question. The lineup did drop 2 hours earlier, though. Didn't it? Or hasn't the lineup dropped? Because I've seen that Vinny Rodrigo and then that Gomez or that youngster would start. Oh, good player from Wydad. No. Pep finna bring out the Avengers. Pep heads clean. Club football, international football, and why? I mean, club football is just much more. There are way more games to watch. But like the pinnacle, World Cup or Champions League, World Cup. But overall, club football. How's Doku? I'm scouting him for a buy. Are you interested in him? Like, are you linked to him, or is it more like you're doing the scouting for Herbal? You're doing Herbal's job. He's good, Elmo, but he's just. I think Coleman had the same problem at Bayern. The decisiveness, man. But he hasn't been that good this game. But cheeky goal from a corner he scored. I think Madrid will be instantly better. I think they still need time. Obviously, they need a little bit of time, but I think they will be better immediately. More, I'm being for real. Normally, I like Valley Stanford, but why is your hate towards Lamine Yamal so extreme? Like, even if he's arrogant, toxic, or whatever. I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, I had the same thing with Mbappe. Yes, Mbappe was more biased because, you know, he was playing for PSG. Yamal, it's more the situation around Yamal, and it's also the people defending Yamal that is taking it to the extreme. You know, if I said my opinion about Yamal and people were honest, then it wouldn't be as extreme, I think. But because people are not honest, I have to go even deeper. And then I genuinely don't like Yamal. Like, whenever I see Yamal, he talks a lot, he does this, like, it's getting irritating to such a... Like, I think Yamal is such a bad thing for the sport in general. Just him as a person. What he's brought to football, man, it's genuinely disgusting. Why is Shirky playing false nine, but Mush playing winger like Pep? They've been like interchanging, but it's a lot of it has to do with that they're playing a 5 at the back with a 4-man midfield. So there is no space for Marmoush to cook in. So he goes to the left. Ninja probably don't like a short, because I know that they're very pro-Palestine.
Bro, there's no way not to something. Yeah, it is. I don't know, I hit Cino W. It was a 1 HP. I mean, I have ult if you want to die, but...
Prediction, okay. And 17, it's your priority in life? You're so obsessed? No. My priority in life is getting a family, moving out. So one of my main priorities is doing my job. And, you know, reacting and sharing my thoughts about Yamal is that. Sean, what it seems to be is the opposite. It seems to be that You're easily emotional and sensitive, as many Barca fans are, and you can't take honesty. That's what most Barca fans have been doing. They've been crying a lot. They've been hating a lot. They've said some very disgusting stuff about me because they cannot accept the truth. Instead of accepting the truth that Yamal is a disgusting person, and there's a reason he's the most unlikable player in the world currently in the moment. Instead of accepting that, Chan, you are hiding that, saying, no, Yamal is just 17. Already saying here, it looks like hating 17-year. His name is Lamine Yamal. His name is not 17-year. As soon as I hear someone use 17 a lot, I just know it's a bit cooked. So, Chan, what I would recommend you, Chan, sip a little bit of water, get some sleep, and try to not be as sensitive. Try to not be as emotional. You think Trent will start? I mean, I guess so, yeah. Especially with City playing all of their new players. Yes, I will do Watchalong on Madrid El Hilal. Please be honest, you would love Real Madrid if he would play for your team. Absolutely no. That's the difference. Barca fans want to act like I'm the biased one. Like I hate Yamal because he plays for Barca. You could say that for Madrid fans, because Madrid fans will hate a Barca player unconditionally because it's a rival player. Barca is not my rivals. I don't hate any Barca player apart from Yamal. So no, it's not because he plays for Barca, and it's not because he does not play for PSG. Was blue luck. Amrabat looks like Pessi's bodyguard. Yo, JJ, I saw that as well. I didn't say, but I saw that as well. If Yamal played for PSG and did the exact same thing, you would glaze him all the day, every day, and lose his hyper games. Again, this is another narrative created by Barca fans because they cannot accept people hate on their player, even though it's all deserved. But no, like even the City Due, for example, he's just shown small glimpses of sometimes arrogance or something. I immediately go against it because I don't want to see that, especially at Paris Saint-Germain. The issue is, I'm honest. Basically, all Barca fans are not honest. He does, Aryan. I don't think Rodri will be. I mean, he wasn't that good before the injury. I mean, he was good, but he wasn't what people talked about. And I don't think he'll be that good when he comes back. His parents are at fault for this. I mean, his parents, mostly his dad, should definitely, when a son does something bad, you always look at the dad. When a daughter does something bad, I think 50-50. Because dad is also very important for the women, for the daughter. But 100% his parents, his friends, close by friends should be accountable. But who should be the most accountable? It's obviously Lamine Yamal. How's Shirky been this game? Meh. Sometimes Wydad are parking the bus really deep, so it's a bit hard for Cherky to get the ball, but I expected better from him. But it's his first game, so. You say he's disgusting? Do you even know what you are saying? What? Are you running out of stuff to say, Chan? $24. If it's Ibrahimovic who said he's God. Astaghfirullah. You see? It's actually funny. Because the difference between me and here is, first of all, I do not accept it. I do not forgive it. I do not hide it. No. I'm actually honest about it. Second of all, this is a very tactic that Barca fans, that a lot of people do, which is pointing fingers. You do something bad, and what you do is, oh, but everyone else does it. Oh, but he does it. Oh, but Had does it. We're talking about Yamal here. What you have done is, you've just jumped from excuse to excuse. First is, oh, he's 17. Then he plays for Barca. Then your favorite player is Ibra. Chan, as I said, sip a cup of water, take some rest, and use this. Use this. Because you're not using it. You're using your fingers to tap on the keyboard, but you're not using your brain to think about the thought that you want to write on the keyboard. Hate's a strong word. Yeah, hate's a strong word. I agree with that. But I do hate arrogant people. I do not like arrogant people. Arrogance was the first sin ever committed in history. And is a sin that I hate a lot. Most people do not hate arrogant people. Because so many people are arrogant nowadays. They will say, oh, but everyone's arrogant. It's not that bad. No, it's really disgusting. And people also don't know what arrogant really is. They always like mix it with confidence because they don't know what confidence is or what that is. Yo, Purity Ring, you've asked this question a billion times, man. In last stream, in this stream, I said no, man. Only Barca player I like is Rafinha. It's not a genuine person. Nah, Rafinha, man, he's been doing some fucking feminine gay gimmick, man. Posting Instagram stories, wanting sympathy from people, and then removing it. That is true, Arya. That is true. The thing is, there are a lot of people that cry after losing games. But I don't know. If I look at Barca, like Chesney, good guy. Kunde, good guy. Kubarsi, good guy. Inigo. I mean, Inigo, you know, he has a personality a bit like Ramos, but he seems to be a decent guy. Balde, good guy. Pedri, majority of the time, good guy. De Jong, I mean, he's a cuck, but he's a good guy. Leva is a good guy. Cuck as well. Rafinha is a cheeky guy. So, it's very hard to be unlikable. Is he the best? I think Yamal is one of the best players in the world, but not the best. Any potential signings for PSG? Zabarni, Rodrigo Mora. Those are the two names I can give you. They dropped the lineup for the Madrid game. You know what? If anyone of y'all wants to post it, you can post it, but I'm gonna react to it later on the stream. Yo, this game's been so dead, man. Oh, this is the second half. You compare me to you, you're nothing compared to me on intellectual base. I mean, it's clear to see who is closer to the intellectual base. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, Chan, because I remember interacting with you like a while back on stream, and I'm disappointed in you, Chan. I'm disappointed. I didn't know you were part of this this disgusting Barca group. Not being a Barca fan, but one of these Yamal defenders, man, the worst people. Pretty likable player to be fair, but overrated. Yo, what's up, Serge? You care Barca, but they betrayed him because they wanted La Masia boys to win the Ballon d'Or. Yep. La Masia and 17 PR wins. Mbappe not even on the bench. Wow. Thank you, Rock, for that info. Mbappe! We'll be there. Well, I mean, I'm absolutely own your bumps next season. You see, Chan? So, what you do here is very clear. What you do here is very clear, Chan, because you have showed all of your cards. You know Yamal is a disgusting person, but you do not care about that because he's so good at football. It's good that you're out. Look, I know that you haven't said it, but I can read. I can read through you. It's not that hard. Who's the most feminine footballer in your opinion? I mean, they're probably someone I don't know of or think of, but out of the big players, oh, big chance said Erling Braut Haaland. Most feminine footballer. I don't know. Maybe Vinny. Who do you think is the best player in PSG history? Neymar Jr. Do you think it's more? Is it find someone more unlikable the more famous it is because you have more things to talk about that person? Not at all. I can pick a famous person. I can pick Ousmane Dembele. The only thing I know of Dembele that you can hate on him. I mean, I think if you're a Barca fan, you can like hate how he was as a player at Barca. But I think as a person, there's only one thing like you can hate Dembele for. There was like a video, I think in 2018, him and Griezmann. I think they said some racist remark, which was obviously a joke about agents. That is the only thing. And Dembele is 27. He's had a very long football career. But it's very hard to find anything to dislike him about. Lamine Yamal, just search his name and you get 10 stuff immediately. So no. So far, this Club World Cup has been better than World Cup on a pure footballing perspective? You think so? I don't think so. Obviously, you know, these teams are systems. They're used to playing each other, unlike a World Cup team and so on. So Top 5 best players in the world right now? Alright, no ranking. I don't want to do a ranking, man. I'm tired. All I know is Dembele number 1. I'm gonna put Yamal, Kvara. Dembele, Yamal, Kvara. It's like Rafinha, Khalas, the purple patch. We can forget about it. Dembele, Yamal, Mbappe. No. Dembele, Yamal, Kvara.
I'm looking here.
Maybe Olise. And then maybe Nuno Mendes. I mean, Mohamed Ba. Look, I'm not comparing Hitler to Yamal, but I'm just gonna expose this. Again, this is another narrative. How can you hate a person when you've never met him, when you don't know him? Have you met Hitler? Have you met Netanyahu? What kind of fucking... You know what? I want to read a single comment and more about Yamal because the people I debate with or the people commenting back are always the most fucking deluded people I've fucking read. Disgusting, man. Honestly, Yamal defenders are by far, they have to be by far the worst. They fill every comment, they cry all the time. No, Sochi, City are mid. Fuck, man. International football is so much slower. It's very unique to see different football cultures play each other. That is true. That is true. It's that uniqueness as well of this Club World Cup. We've never seen something like this before. Oh, Vitinha, yeah. Nuno, Vitinha, Kvara, Dembele, Yamal. Yeah, fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna put Salah. I'm not gonna put Mbappe. I like Olise. Olise, I like him. I'm not gonna put Lautaro. Not gonna put Haaland. Not gonna put Vinny. Not gonna put... Pedri is good as well.
I can ult on to Camellia if you wanna, or should we just play into mid? No, then she's gone. That's fine. We have Drake in a minute. I think we just wanna...
Olise better than Vitinha. I don't think they're that far apart, but I give it to Vitinha. Now, everyone sometimes makes some Asian or white black joke. It ain't that deep. Like everyone who acts only racism if you treat people color of skin. 100% Sochi. I'm just saying that's the thing. The only thing you can ever pick about Dembele if you want to make something out of it. I heard Mbappe is in your top 5, even your agenda and stuff. No. It's just Mbappe. It's a very familiar name. It's on the tongue, man. I've said his name many times. Sima send this on Pro Samir Khalif on Instagram. Yeah, I know Thompson. He's disgusting, man.
This is too much. Yeah, he knows. Oh, my bad.
They hated Messi for being quiet. Again, I don't know who you're talking about, unknown, and I don't understand this. You say what they. Who are they? What, Ronaldo fans? What, Madrid fans? I couldn't care less about them. I'm not them. I absolutely loved and adored Messi for being humble. And it's a reason he's a very likable player. Stop with these gimmicks, man. These fucking narratives and gimmicks. Trying to put everyone into a box. So weird, man. So weird. Out of context, but people on Twitter treat him like a toddler. Saw someone say his parents shouldn't let him travel alone. Yeah, they're saying this woman manipulated Yamal. I don't even think they know what the word manipulation mean, man. Even the word manipulated, they always use it so many times to defend someone. Even sometimes, like a woman fucks a man and then she doesn't want it and then she says, I got manipulated. No, you were fucking stupid. You were fucking stupid. Take fucking accountability for your actions. Why is the chat always infested with dogmatic rights, but it's insane? No, psych, it's the Barca fans. Like, after the PSG fan base, the second biggest is definitely Barca. they are, you know, huge on the internet. And Barca fans are definitely the most sensitive fan base alongside Arsenal because, you know, they haven't won anything. There's nothing to brag about as a Barca fan for the past 10 years. So they're always so emotional and sensitive. And when they hear something they disagree with, they just start barking. Like Madrid fans. If I say something about Madrid or Mbappe or a Madrid player, Madrid fans don't like it. Some people will comment back and so on. But they don't bark anywhere close as Madrid fans, as Barca fans.
I think I failed the combo. I'm resetting. I have wisdom 10. Can be there if you need.
Weird seeing La Masia gradually behave the way Yamal does. Definitely gonna be worse than CR7 in his behavior. I mean, what does La Masia have on it? Yes, La Masia, you're there in the group, especially since a young age. But I mean, he has to what he does in his home, how his parents raise him, what he does outside of football as well. I don't know, man. Messi behind you some shit. He called someone the N word. Oh, when he called like Derente the N word. Yeah, I know about that. Who win Ballon d'Or 2024? You mean 2025? Damn booze. If I was a humble dude, Dembele, I don't know. I mean, I know you're a Barca fan, so like you've always had something against Dembele, but genuinely, like Dembele is such a great guy, very humble. Even with the awesome about Ballon d'Or, he was like, I'm happy just being in the top 30, or if I'm gonna be in it. But no, Kvara as well. Kvara extremely humble. Not trying to sound misogynistic, but it's always women as well. Wish there was a way I could filter out their tweets.
They're engaging.
What life truly means, go out and experience life.
Nah, intent. I don't know. Wait. No Jarvan notice.
Your thoughts on United's fan base? I'm a United fan. I would say that maybe 5 years ago, the United fan base was a bit similar to the Arsenal fan base in the sense, you know, they always overrated their players and extremely delusional. But United fans have naturally, most of them become very humble, you know, because you haven't won something in a very long time. You haven't been that good. And you've understood, you know, you need a process, you need a rebuild. It's going to take a while until you become good. So they become a bit humble. And then it's also United as a club and its fan base has. Look, year by year, United is going more into irrelevancy as long as they're not competitive in football. So United fans at the moment, they're chill, man. Barca fans are insufferable, dog. Always insecure. Yeah. Like this season, they talked so much this entire season, and then when they lost to Inter and you know didn't win the Champions League, they still wanted Yamal to win the best young player and Rafinha to win the UCL best player and Yamal to win Ballon d'Or. It's like you didn't win the UCL. You failed. Take the L and move on. Do you think PSG can go back to back? I mean, there's a chance we can go back to back. It's just extremely difficult since the Champions League was, you know, made up in 1992. Only Madrid have done it when they went three-peat. That's the only time my team has gone back to back. They went back to back to back. Insane, bro. It's gonna be very hard. I'm not gonna put the expectation on the team. For me, the expectation is to win the Club World Cup. At least semi next year. But there's a chance we can go back to back. We're gonna be the favorites for the UCL next season. I was gonna make it better with players. We got like 7 minutes left, man. Alaikum salam, Ziad.
Indra is there. They're gonna be like here somewhere. I mean, I get one tap too, I think, if I get the combo. Yeah.
My goal could never be a racist.
And the best fight for me is if I got in on top of them.
I know. I think racism is something. We need to talk about as people in a society. People are just afraid to talk about it.
Like
Uh,
next time soon there are like shows and we're all on map.
yeah, I would love for people to talk about racism, like openly, genuinely. Not this fucking disgusting BLM stuff, man. That's not gonna stop or change anything. Thoughts on the game? Like the first half was good. First half was good. City had chances. Wydad had chances. But ever since City got that second goal, yeah, it's just not been it. City just been basically controlling the second half. They haven't even created that much. They've just been controlling. They take the Dubsky. Who do you think will win World Cup? France or Portugal. But that's a bit biased. Spain, obviously. Yes, Spain, France, Portugal. I think they're my three favorites.
I'm coming behind. I'm coming.
True, to be honest, we hope Glazers leaves our club, but it's unlikely since the club's valuation is increasing. 6 billion. Both Glazers and Ratcliffe, man, is disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, if I was a United fan, honestly, I would maybe stop supporting the club because, I mean, you have owners that are playing against you. It's very hard for them to succeed.
Maybe they'll come and contest this. Like
Top 3 goalkeeper in the world. Donnarumma, Courtois, Alisson. Oh, Haaland. Randers.
If Tinder or Siri doesn't have flash, I can ult on them and it's like pretty high chance they're there.
Yeah, that's a red card. Yeah, that's a red card.
We play top or
What the fuck is it? Well, I have never understood why players do this fucking. Oh, I did nothing. What happened? What?
yeah, if you give me good blue, I can see if I can ult him. One.
What do you mean, how? Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate. Lewis went for the ball, but.
I'm ulting.
Ernst ACL, he's the baller. I'm surprised it had a free run on him. Yeah, no. I don't know why no one went for him. Great signing by City.
Emil is gonna come from behind. I think we just have to back up. If someone engage, I can one tap them. Oh, TP. Yeah. Yeah, I should have killed him. Yeah. Should have held my ult a bit longer, because it's too obvious. Yeah.
I have a video idea for you. Make team season, but only one player per team. Ooh. Ooh. What? Okay, Michael, if you give me a title name, I will do it. Give me a name for the title of the video and I will do it. What can the title be?
Yeah, I can also.
Team of the season, but with a surprise? That could work.
In here.
That's actually a good idea.
And there's also in here. Oh, on me. Yeah, level up.
If you give me a Titan, then I will do it.
No Cinder ult.
Yes, back to back is maybe possible, but back to back to back, like Zidane with Real Madrid, I'm not sure. I mean, that's the aim. But
No Jarvan ult.
you see, Barca Europa League run is getting exposed. Yes, sir.
What mean does it
Pedro Vitinha. Vitinha.
promise? Fine. I have ult, so, and flash. Please get this double crown. Ten seconds for this. I could. They're just gonna, yeah. They're going. I think they're up. They're hitting.
Oh, Haaland, Haaland, Haaland! Saved by the keeper. Yo, this with that keeper has made a lot of good saves. A lot of good saves.
Yeah, look. Expect my bad.
A real stream? What does that mean? Mbappe joined PSG, then won the World Cup. Messi joined PSG, then won the World Cup. What about Kvara? I mean, it's actually for this window though. This window now, I think.
I don't know. We should have it.
Yeah. I think the most realistic one is PSG winning it next year. But if we go back to back, again, if we go back to back, and the Club World Cup, and the septuple, and the treble, fuck, fuck, we're gonna become so arrogant, man. You gotta stop us, man, Aryan. You gotta stop us. You don't want that. You don't want you don't want that to happen. Yeah, yeah. No, it will not be the same stream. I will end the stream. I'll maybe eat some food, and then we'll be live with the Madrid stream. Drafting a team of season, but with a twist. Because one thing you got to think about, Michael, like the Titan has to pop. Drafting a team of season, but with a twist. What about team of the season with a twist? I don't know. I always think of shorter titles.
Good ult. Ult.
What do you think, Michael? Wydad. Roderick Cooks. Is he? And I barely paid attention to the second half.
Come in, come in.
You know, Pedri is the better. The world knows. I never lie. I never lie. That's just my opinion. You can say that my football knowledge is bad or I don't understand football, but I'm definitely not lying.
I mean, I was so.
Goalkeeper to Storm being good, yep. Signings do you guys need? Right-footed centre back and left-footed right winger. Yeah, Lewis red card. He went into tackle with a player, got the ball, but then his leg hit the face of the opponent.
Crazy. This is like our top fucking went even, if not even one lane. First time I saw him. That's.
And there ends the game. 2-0 to City. I mean, I expected more from City. But, yeah. Sam Morin trying to see Portugal. Right, 2026, man. Oh, that World Cup, man. Now, one of Madrid's gonna stay first. Just take over Barca's position. Yeah, man, this season, Madrid, they have been loving using PSG to attack Barca, man. Yo, what's up, Ibrahim? Yo, don't worry, I'll be live for the next game as well. Yes, I'll be live for the Madrid game. Guys, this game just finished, all right? I'm gonna go eat some food, chill a bit. I was thinking doing a review of the game, but there aren't that many talking points. I couldn't care less about this game. Hopefully, the next game is gonna be more exciting and entertaining, which it definitely will be. Advancing on the Moura deal or not. Psych, we've always been there, Psych. It's just about the price tag. Same with Achilles. Like, getting an agreement with Moura and Achilles really simple. We just don't want to pay what they want. Porto extended Moura and have a 70 million release clause. We want to pay less, around 50 million. Same goal for Achilles. So at the moment, Psych, it's very slow, patient negotiations between PSG and these clubs. Like, we say, no, we're not going to go up. You drop. Just we did like with Neves and so on. So we just got to be a little bit more patient, and I think we'll get, transferred. Same thing in the Zabarni deal as well. We don't want to go up. Some season with the tooth is great because it's short and sweet. Exactly. Short and sweet. All right. I always do this. So I go into like text here. Let's go. Team of the season with a twist. Team of the season with a twist. And that's very good, man, because there isn't that much to talk about. So I need some video of this. There we go. Thanks so much, Michael, man. Hopefully I remember I will shout it out in the beginning of the day. Neither did I, but I just saw he won the ball back on the press. Then served Haaland. Oh, he was the one that gave it to Haaland. Okay. What do you think Moura is going to play for us? I think it's going to be a bit like Due Thompson, where Luis Enrique just tries him out on the wing positions, the striker, and the number 10. Because next season, Thompson, I think Due more in midfield. We're going to look a bit more like a 4-2-3-1 than a 4-3-3. But we'll wait and see. Like, I like PSG and I've been watching y'all a lot because of Mbappe. If I didn't support Madrid, probably been... Yeah, you sound like Junior there with Barca. Yo, area, man. I always knew you were a true one, man. All right, people, I gotta end this. I'll be live for the Madrid El Hilal game at least 30 minutes before the game. That's been your boy PSG. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this live watch along. And as usual, ale. Rababa.